Hello, hello. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. And we're back. And I have here a book. And I have some butterflies. And I have some birds. And I have some flowers. But none of it is for this project. I've been doing fussy cutting. And trying to get some place. Get ahead on some things, let me say. And plus, I'm going to use them in today's project, which is not, I'm sorry, very sorry, which is not the watercolor spring envelope journal today. So I'm going to take this and give it a little fold and bring that over. And I'm going to put it up in my watercolor basket. And then we're going to come over here, and I need to check these pages. I can't remember if these are the good ones or the bad ones. And we're going to pull some pages out of this book. And we'll probably glue them together to make them stronger. Or we might glue them to something else. Okay, so we'll take 3. I don't know what we'll get done. Let's see what size these are. Oh, because we're going to cut down the edges, so it won't matter. So if we go edge to edge there, yeah, it'd be 4 1/4. And then these will be, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 7. We need something with actually quite a bit of writing on it. That one would work. This will work. And. Here we go. That'll work. And we're going to do Roxy's Weekly Challenge number 18. Now, what did she call this one today? I'm going to have to peek because I don't remember, and I didn't write it down like a good girl. Yes, I was being bad. Let's see. My daughter sent me a couple pictures she picked up at the antique store today. Here is the woman. Let me see. There she is. And here is the man. Well, I was commenting that he was quite spiffed up with his curly hair and everything. And look at her with her beautiful necklace, and it looks like beaded collars on her dress. Very fancy. So, anyway, there's that. Share that with you because it was so interesting to me. We were just chatting back and forth about the couple there. And now I'm going to Roxy's channel, Rachel's channel, and it's Challenge 18, and it says, oh no, it says, I'm going to throw a commercial at you. And I'm going to say, I don't want to see the commercial. And I'm going to say, it is Garden Theme Book Page Collage Ephemera. Whew, that is a mouthful. So first let's figure out what we're going to back this on, because I think my paper is going to rip. So we're going to back it on some coffee dyed paper that I got from Carol at Free Spirit Arts. And so let's start there. No, we're going to start right here. First, we're going to tear down the edges. Tearing down, man. Oh dear. Ooh, that's rough looking there. Let's flip this over because it has this cork on the back. It doesn't give a good straight tear. See? Much nicer. And I'll go ahead and tear this one right here because I want all the words. I feel like I need bigger paper. Although she used one that was about this size and made it into a journaling card. So I think it will be okay. So we have that one. Come over here, paper. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Yeah, it tears much better that way. Oh, this one is in the book crooked, I can tell. The words are going this way. How funny. How funny. So we'll just use what we can on these. I guess, you know what I should have done, guys, was collage the words on the top. What is the matter with me? I should have thought of that. Okay, so we have those. This one has this short little poem in here. So I'm going to look for a different one. Oh, that one too. Let's... Oh, most of them do have that. Okay. So we'll just do what we can. We'll just do anything we want to. There's that. We'll just make it even different. Even more different. Okay, so there's that. And then, I don't know. We'll save that for something else. And let's bring this one over. We may not use all these, but they can be used later for, you know, journaling cards. Or something else. Well, we'll just kind of maybe cover that area if we can. We'll figure it out. Now we can save these for words if we like. I'll save some of them. I'll go through them later. That probably won't save them all. Oh! Oh dear. There. Aha! There we are, my friends. And we'll need a glue book. The book with which we... Oh, I could have used this. Look at this paper. That's not it. This is actually better. I mean, look at that. Look at all the words we can get on there. Wow! Look at all that. I'm going to try that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I don't even know if we would need the bottom paper. Well, we would to put it back on it eventually. Oh, here's this one. Why not? Let's try it. And then if we want to do a German one, here's some German words. But right now we're going to start with this one and glue it down onto this. We're going to back it because my paper is probably weak because it's from an old book. These old books, you know, they're kind of cracking up these days. Put my needle away so the puppy can't get to it. Sheesh, that puppy. She's a good girl. Our cat, he's old. He's 15 years old, but he still kind of thinks he's a kitten. But he's not. I mean, he's not a kitten at all. But he kind of thinks he is. So, anyway, he has been attacking the dog. Now, I don't know if it's just his age or if he's playing. He's a very playful cat. He's a very loving cat and playful and quiet at times. And he's just a really, well, you know, probably all cats are like this. Just kind of a fun and, you know, and he's a bossy guy, so sometimes he's not so fun. But he has taken to chasing the dog down and attacking her. And so we have to eventually intervene, you know, actually right away we intervene because he's picking on her. And I don't know if it's just that the dog is big and or what. I don't know why he's doing it. But it's the funniest thing you've ever seen because he doesn't look like he's really attacking. You know, he's kind of got his happy stance that he has when he's playing. So it's not like he's, you know, right out and out being mean to her. But, oh my goodness, it's the funniest thing. And the poor dog, she comes running to me. It's like, Mama, help. And so, so she gets her mama's help. And, but it's so funny. I don't know what the cat is thinking. I guess he's thinking, all those times that you chased me when we were playing and I didn't like it. You know, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. Now you've had it, lady dog. Okay, so here's one of these. So it's a little different color, and that's okay. We go with that. Wherever we are, we love it. We love the change, and we seek it out. We dye our papers, and used to dye my hair. Kind of miss it dyed. But I don't miss coloring it, man. Not at all. That was work. I didn't go in and get it colored. I just did my own. But, yeah, that's a lot of work to keep your hair colored and keep it looking nice. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put down one of these German ones. I want to get one with lots of stuff on it. Now, obviously, this one is quite fragile. Oh, it's got two. I don't know. Let's just see if we can carefully glue it. I'll glue over the edge so I don't have to put any other kind of glue on it. Okay. All right. Now, I think this is actually a book about war, but I'm not positive about that. Oh, look, it's all stuck to me. That feels gross. Get it off of me. Oh. It just was, just one of those things, you know? Okay, so we're going to go from there to there. There. Oh, so these will be shorter. So these might be journaling cards. This book, everything was crooked on it. Just, you know. So it's probably going to come out kind of crookedy. I remember that. So that does look like, well, it looks like a big tag. We might make it into some kind of a tag there. Okay, so we have that one. And we'll save those and save that. Of course. A horse, of course. And we'll save these for another time. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we probably won't get them all done because this is me. And I'm kind of slow at this stuff. Okay, see, I was slow starting my timer too. Oopsie. Oopsie, she says. Oopsie. She's always saying oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Just that I forget things. But my mind is improving every day. I'm going to leave that raggedy edge there. I am. And we're going to come over here. Now, I probably don't have enough fussy cut to do all of this. So, bear with me. Ow! Smashed my little tiny bit of finger under there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who ever thought that might feel good? If they ever said that, they were wrong. Okay. Got this little piece I'm going to nip off. Since it didn't want to tear off. It's because there's glue on it. Oh, the glue, it kind of stuffs things up, doesn't it? Ooh, look at that. That doesn't look so good. But that'll be okay, because it's actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool, man. Okay, there we go. I'll save these pieces because they're good for backing tags and journal cards. Bring this all over here and put it in the little garbage pile over there. Okay, we're down to a blank area. Okay, so what she did was she took these and first she put flowers on them, and she did them at different levels so that they would be all cut differently. But my paper is not as wide as hers, so that is going to make a difference, isn't it? So we might be doing this like this. And not like she did it at all. But she did them at different heights. and widths, but I have different size paper and it's just not gonna go that way for me. So we do have this one. I think I like it here. We can nip it off a little bit up there. And this looks like the purple, the bit of purple. Okay, I really am. And then I guess this one we'll just do like this. So, oh, we have this one. So we have some more pink. That could cross over there. Do you want to do that? No, doesn't want to. Yeah, her paper was much bigger. I'm going to put that down there. I'm not going to use that one, I guess. Maybe this one. Okay. Maybe like that. That will work. Okay, so let's glue those down. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think I'll ink around them. I think we'll just... These fussy cuts, by the way, are all from Rachel's Etsy shop. Roxy Creations on Etsy. For those that don't know, there are two. There's a Roxy Creations by Sarah, and Sarah is her sister who lives in Australia. And then there is the Roxy Creations, and it doesn't say by Rachel, but it is by Rachel. So anyway, that's where all my fussy cuts came from today. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go get those fussy cuts. I've been being very good Celeste and making organized files, my files better organized. And now all I have to do is go through and I need to print out pictures of all the digital files that I have. I'm just going to do a screenshot of each, like on Rachel's file folder. I would do a screenshot of her fussy cut flowers. You know, I'd open up the flowers and then all the little pictures of the flowers would show up. And then from there I would do that screenshot, and then I would know exactly what I've already purchased, and so I wouldn't purchase something again. It's unbelievable, I know, and it's hard to even fathom it, but I went and bought some more digis from her sister, and believe it or not, I bought the exact same kits I bought the first time and had no idea. I thought they were different. They were not. I could not believe it. Now, if you want, you could just fold these over the back, but I'm going to clip them off. So anyway, I am going to create a binder that I keep by my computer, and it will let me know what I already have purchased as far as digitals go. Okay, I'm going to let this dry for just a little bit, and we're going to do this one. And we're just going to bring this over and cover up that glue. So that'll be really nice anyway. Plus I have my license designs that I bought a license to use, a commercial license, so that I can make digitals. And those are in a different thing. Won't be buying many of those because they get very expensive very fast. So you gotta... So she did hers at different heights. I'm going to go ahead and just put them in like this. I might bring one down a little bit, like all these little roses. Why not? She might have used smaller fussy cuts. You know, on the computer they look rather large sometimes. The fussy cuts. But, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind what I'm using. I do need something right there. Okay. Let's shove a flower in there. Maybe we'll shove that right in there. Or maybe this one. Let's come in here. And just make it a smaller flower. Oh yeah, there we go. How about that? Could we just put it in like that? Why not? Why not, she says. Why not? So I listened to kind of a murder mystery on YouTube today. Oh my gosh. I guess it was based on a true story about a mother that had murdered her daughter. I think what she did was, they didn't say, but I think what she did was she starved her to death. You know, if you don't want your kid, give it up and give it to your ex, you know. Don't, you know, I don't think you need to just keep the kid because you don't want your ex to have her or him. Just be smart about it. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, here's the next one. Now, she also used some Tracy Fox pieces. I don't know if I have my Tracy Fox out. If I do, I might use some, because it is nature pieces that I have. And I think we'll just put it right about there. And what I need is maybe some smaller flowers in the background there, but I've already got these big flowers on. So I'm just kind of doing my own thing now. Of course, now what's what's new? It's like in physical therapy, you know. She'll say, well, you're not really doing the exercise right. And I'm like, I know, but I'm improving on it because that's how my brain works. It takes something and it manages it just so long, like it's supposed to be, and then it says, okay, let's make something new out of it. And she's like, well, you really need to do the exercises like, this or that. I understand. It's just my brain is going, it's like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. All kinds of things. But I don't know, I get something in my head, and it's really hard to break it down and make it stop and make it do something different altogether. Okay. This one, I think we'll put right there. And the physical therapy's working. Look at me go. Zoom, zoom, zoom with my arm. You're right, Sherry. It worked. I am so glad. I was so worried that it wouldn't work. That I might be forever stuck with my arm in an owie. It does, start to hurt after a bit, but it gets very tired very quick. But I haven't done my exercises yet today, so I need to get that done. No, I'm going to put it right here because we have a butterfly we can put up there. Okay. Aren't these pretty? Okay. And now let's do this one as this will be well, if it's not a journaling card, it could be a tall journaling card. Yeah. Let's do it as a tall one. Now, normally I would break down and cut the fussy cut places in between the flowers. I did not do that this time. I decided it was fine the way it is. But normally I would get in there and fussy cut into all these little holes. Because I think it does look nicer when you do that, and then you got words showing in there. Okay, perfect. So then she used some birds, and she put some birds on them. Oh, isn't that a pretty bird? Oh, I like this one. Yeah. And we do have these smaller birds. I might have to fussy cut a little something or rather. Now I also have these. If we need some extra flowers in them, look at that. We can put some in. Very cool. Here's an owl. He must be looking for a mouse. Don't know. I think I cut the wrong birds out. I think I need some smaller ones. I'm going to put this one on there. I need to cut it out right there. Because I won't like it if I leave it. Well, fussy cutting right in the middle of these is always difficult. I usually just nip off a leg or something. don't really want to do that this time. And I do find using tiny scissors to be much harder to fussy cut with. It makes it more jagged for me. I can do better with the bigger scissors. Get a little smoother cut. Okay, so we're just going to put this one right over here. Like that. See? Okay. No, I don't like it. I'm going to put it here. Ours might not have a lot of birds. Ours might have, well, I've got to have a little bird in here. Something a little smaller, I think. Because I don't want it to totally cover up the flower is the thing. Don't mind if we have to nip his tail off a little bit, but don't really want to. I don't want to nip a beak off, really. Okay, that one looks good so far. Oh, here's her bird that she loves, that Rachel loves. It's the bird that lives in Australia. I think I'll put this one right here, so it'll kind of look like it's coming into the picture. It's not really the best one for that purple flower, but I think it'll work. Let's find out. Oh! Do you see that? That bird tried to fly. I'm going to kind of put it right over that flower, like maybe the stem is coming through there and the bird is right there. And what else do I have? Something. I have something. Don't know. Oh, I have these little tiny things that Rachel made. And I could put those on there, but first we'll add our little birds. Let me come up here and we'll cut out some birds. I was thinking this might be a finch, but it might have the beak of a grosbeak. I don't know. I was thinking it was a finch, though, like a rosy finch or a house finch. But I don't know, because Rachel lives in Italy, and she also lived in Australia, so I know there's some Australian birds in here. So, you know. There is one on here that kind of looks like our American robin, but I don't know, you know, what it is called over there. So, oh, this is a better bird. It's a little bit smaller. I like that. Okay. Yes, I like that. I'm going to put this one right here, you think? Do you think so? Okay. Let's just put it in there. I can see why she did the flowers, you know, different sizes, up and down on the page so that you could squish the bird in there and then it wouldn't really matter. Okay. Kind of all over the place with this one, aren't I? Okay. There's these birds. I'm going to put them in there. This bird will be on both tags. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, his bill almost cross bills, so I don't know what to think. Oh, I do love to feed the birds. They're just so amazing. We have hummingbirds, and we have some that winter over. We have many that don't. But, oh gosh. He was just buzzing up to the window this morning, saying hello, I guess. Okay, I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to put that right there because I don't like that white showing. What is she doing? She's covering up the bird's feet. He's not going to fly. No, no more flying for you, birdie. Your flying days are done. Okay. Good enough. I like that. Okay. So, oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? So, we need, what else do we have here? This one looks kind of like an American robin, but kind of not. Oh, pretty. Oh, look at that. That is a beauty. Well, let's cut this guy out. He looks a little bit smaller, but I don't know that he is. Just looks that way. And those little claws, so I'm gonna go right around all of them. Oh, I gotta come back and do something there. I think we'll just cover that part up. Looks better. Looks better all cleaned up. Whoops. I gave him a flat head. don't know. Not working. Not working for me. Well, let's try this guy. He's a little bird. I think. Might find out he's really a giant bird. But he looks a little short and stubby right here. If I cut his legs off, I can make it look like he's sitting in the bushes. Couldn't I? If we cut him off right there. Let's see. No, I don't think so. I would know. I would know I cut his legs off. I would feel bad. I would probably dream about it. Okay, I'm going to cut to that corner a little bit. And then over to that corner a little bit. I find these little scissors so tough to use. It's because they don't have that nice long smooth cut that you can do in one long cut. These are more choppy cuts. One thing you can do is you can slice through like the top of the leg there and open it up, and then you can glue the leg back down. Yeah, we could put him just like that. Yeah. Yep, we're going to do that. We're going to put him way down here. Just like I'd said, we could cut things off. But I didn't want to initially just cut him up and put him in a bush. But now I can. There. Okay. Now he'll just look like he's just coming into the page this way. There. Okay. Okay. Oh. Should we leave that? Let's leave it. Okay, I have nothing here. Let's see, we have that one, okay. We have nothing here. So, I suppose this bird could be walking along here. And perhaps we need to add some more things to it. I don't know. I'm gonna. Okay. Got some little tiny areas here to put glue on, you know. Woo! Okay. We'll just shove that right in there. Look at that. We're good. Little flower up front. And here's another one we can put in there. And we'll put this one right here. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, that's working for me. And then look, here's a butterfly we can put in. Oh, I like this. And oh, here's a little tiny butterfly. I love it. Okay. Oh, look. A mini bird. A little mini bird. Cool. Okay, we'll just put him right here. Nice. Hope I don't cut it in half. That would be not very nice of me. Put him in the picture and then slice him in half. That would be bad. Okay, put that one there. And, oh, we have this. These are $49 in Market Flowers, by the way. Oh, I kind of ruined that one. So we'll go ahead and put this piece in. And then if we can, we'll retrieve that piece I broke off. Right there. Now let's retrieve this piece that I broke. Right here. And it goes right. I think it goes right in here. Yeah, right here. There. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have some yellow flowers. Do you think we have enough in there that we need any more? Or? No? Okay. Let's look here. Olives. We won't put any olives in there. Okay. So, we kind of have that. We have some butterflies. So that is more like a journaling card then. It's nice and big, and we'll just use it as a journaling card. So let me grab my fancy schmancy here. There we go. Didn't do very well because it doesn't want to go over all those bumps and stuff. Aha, we have a scallop here. Let's use this one. We'll go that way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we have a journaling card. Okay, I like that. This one I might finish later. I love this one. We need a butterfly. What did I I do with the butterflies? Oh, they're over here. There we go. Let's see. I think probably about this size. I'm not going to put the antennae on because they won't look right. We'll just draw them on later because I think that looks a little better. Okay. I like this one on here because it kind of goes with that pink on the bird. Okay. And then perhaps we would give it a little bit of a, that's too big. Okay, so let's go up here to Artie Mays. Is this Artie Mays or is this the other one? I think this is Artie Mays. Not sure. I think so. This is Artie Mays, yeah. Now Rachel put number things on them. Like these. I like this. I think I will go orange because I've got pink. And so I'll do a little bit of this color. There we go. Okay, now make this one into a tag. I was going to leave it as a journaling card, but now I have the ability to make this one into a nice little tag there. And I'm going to punch a hole in the top as soon as I find my little topper tool. I don't know, maybe right about there. That'll work. There. Oh no, that's in the very wrong spot. There, we'll have two holes. There, we'll make it a little bigger. I don't know. That'll do for right now. Okay. Now we need another one in here. Here's another little one. I probably have some butterflies somewhere. I know I do. And I know they're all cut out. Butterflies are sure amazing little creatures, aren't they? They're so pretty. After our dog got stung, she got afraid of bugs. So she freaks out if there's a bug around her. That includes bugger flies. She does not like them. She's scared to death. She's so afraid of getting stung that she just does not like them. Poor thing. Makes you feel bad. Gonna put that one there. Let's see what else. Oh, I know. My butterflies are probably over there in my little boxes. But why couldn't you just like do a one of these in there? No, that wouldn't be right. That would be wrong. Hang on, let me grab my butterflies. Oh, they're over here. Ha, moved them. Let's see. Butterflies, oh butterflies. There's some bitty things. I like little bitty things. Oh, there's some more flowers. Come on. There's some more butterflies. Oh boy, I really messed things up over here, guys. I don't know. I need to mark my boxes better. Aha. I think these might be Tim Holtz butterflies. Well, there's probably several varieties. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can make something a little bit easier on ourselves. Oh, here's a pretty pink one. Now, that's just going to drive me nuts. Having all that white edge around there. See, so I have to cut them out anyway. That looks bad. Oh, here, this one has just a little bit. Oh, that can go over there. We'll put this one in here. Okay. Okay, right here. Okay, and then teeny tiny. I need a teeny tiny one. I don't know if I have teeny tinies in here, but let's look. Oh, there's a nice big one. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Right there. That one could go on. Oh, this one could go on here. I like that. Oh, teeny tiny blue one. Okay. But I'm going to put this one on because I like it with that pink on the bird. Get your antennae right. And then let's put this pink one in, right in the middle. Like that. And then this one is going to go over here, like so. Okay. And I think we'll put this one in there. I think we'll put this one in there. Okay. Okay. So there is those. That one's done, except for the cranky hole I got up at the top. I didn't do any more to this one because I wasn't sure what to do with it. This one I'm just making into a journaling card. Okay. There we go. Maybe it's not going to have a bird on it. Maybe it will have moths and butterflies. Ooh, giant butterfly. Giant. It's a giant butterfly. Run for your life. Nope. Nope. Someday I'll think of something for the giant butterflies. Oh, I kind of like these being yellow with the purples. I don't know. Probably doesn't go together at all. It's just my weird, those must go together colors because I like it. Okay. All right. So let's do what we're supposed to do here so we can get through these. All right. So this one I'm going to cut in about the middle. How long is that? That is 6.5. So 3 and 3 is 6. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Right about there. And now we have 2 tags. We're going to cut this like so and flop this over here. And then we'll cut this other corner. There we go. Put that there. And then we'll take this one and put it over here. We'll flop that over to there. Ooh, that one's cut really weird. Okay, so there's that one. Now we already have this one, so it's our done one. Those are done. Okay, how wide is this one? 5.5. So about 2 1/4. I'm gonna cut the butterfly in half, you guys. Sorry. There goes. Eee! Sorry. He's flying out of here and over to here. And I'm gonna cut him again. Oh no! I'm so sorry, butterfly. I didn't know. There we go. Poor guy. Okay, I'm gonna flop that over there. Now these were fun to make. I do have to admit. This was a little frustrating for me because I didn't have everything cut out, you know. Okay, so now tiny tags or biggie tags. Let's see. Are they at about here? There's one. Two and 3. So we have a few different sizes there. Uh-oh. Sorry, butterfly. Maybe I should be using the other one. Okay. And let's use this one. Oh, I hope that fits. Sometimes it doesn't fit when you have extra stuff on there. There. Okay. And then we have one left over that I haven't done yet. I'm going to just close this for right now. And then it'll go down to my garbage can and get shook out. Okay, let's see. Little bird goes over there. I'm going to punch all these little things out. Not right now, but later. And then, let's see, these. Now, these I'll punch out as well. So I'm going to put those in my to-do box. And these will go to my to-do box, but not yet. Right now they're going to go to my Rachel folder. Along with these tags. And, well, we'll do that later. Okay. Now the last thing that she did, oh, here's a tiny butterfly. The last thing she did was she put some little things on here, numbers and stuff. Let's see what we have over here. I think I had a box of tiny things. These might, yeah, these are tiny things. Some big, some tiny. But there. So that one is done. We're done with that one. Okay, I'm going to put this one down here. Hope you can see that. Right there. I'm going to put my phone over there. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. And, oh, we have this. What is this? Why couldn't we do something like that? And put that on. I mean, we'd have to clamp it down because, boy, that thing is tight. It's on like a chipboard. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. There's another butterfly. Mushroom. Teapots. Stamps. Number. I think we'll put it way down here. Here we go. And more mushrooms. Oh, there's some of that book page stuff. I love this. Could we put some of that on? I love this stuff. It came off of, could go on here. Could go on here. Like so. Let's put it there. Made something a little different for that one. And it will be this stuff. This came off of the spine of off of my glue book. Spine is what it's from. There, I like that. Okay, that looks good. And we could put a number on it too if we wanted, if we can find a tiny one. Oh, here's a circle one. Oh, where is it? Look, 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 look. We can cover our hole right there. Doesn't look right. No, never mind. Didn't work. We could cover it that way. I like it. There's always a way to fix a giant mistake. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, you want to slip that right on there. And there we go. Perfect. And let's see. No. So we could put 5 o'clock on that. Why not? Let's do, just for fun. Why is it 5 o'clock? I don't know. But it could be 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's see. It says it's 7:06 here, but I know that's not right. What the heck? Our clocks jump around. It's 3:06. Strange, strange, strange. Okay. No, don't like that, because I have this. It's a perfume bird. Okay. How about we put that 37.80 right there on those flowers? Or flower was grown May 12th, 1887. Perfect. That's when that flower was first grown. And then we have this. So, where'd that perfume go? Here's a bottle of perfume. No, don't like that one on there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Off of there. How about number 178? Order number 178. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have 62 minutes that I've had you here. Okay, well, we're going to stop right there, right now. And I will do these separate I'll do these on my own. There go in my to-do box. So here's my to-do box. Ta-da! And these are to done. Yay! Oh, I should bring the to-do over so you can at least see them. Okay. So we have those, and those, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. How's that? Pretty good? Let's put this one over here. Okay. There we go. Now you can see them, and I can see them. Let me put my Artie Maze up there She's in the box up there. Okay, just make these nice and neat if I can. Okay, I think that'll do it. All right, well, thank you for joining me today for Roxy's Weekly Challenge number 18. And this card actually goes this direction, but we're going to leave it that way for now so you can see it all together. And I appreciate you being here. I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up. Take my apology for being overtime today, but I was just so in the moment that it was fun and trying to get caught up and do it all. Lots of fun. Anyway, I'll see you all later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.